Hey there, folks. All right, welcome to part 2 of the Soviet KV-1S/85 heavy tank. So just kind of go over some of the tools that I use. Of course, you got our sprue cutters. I use this sanding stick to rub off the nubs. Of course, you need a brand new sharp X-Acto number 11 blade. Got a chisel blade, and I use Tamiya extra thin cement, and so here we go. Let's get to the kit and kind of see what's inside and get started. All right, so here's the kit, All right, so there is a part 1 where I kind of go over the parts and everything of the kit. And so if you want to check that one out, that was part 1. And, so let's see here. We've got our parts here. And let's see. So this is the painting and marking guide. We'll be needing that later. Speaking of which, some of the paints I'll be using. Normally I would be using Tamiya Fine Surface Primer in kits. This is my go-to. But this being a Russian tank here, we're going to go with Russian Green Surface Primer. And I'm not 100% sold on using this one, but this is a Model Master acrylic Russian Armor Green. I'll have to look and see what they suggest, but usually when I do Soviet or Russian armor, I usually use this combination. And and then sometimes for parts I'll use metallic gray, but I'm not sure that will be needed. So let's see here. So let's take off the parts, We got the tank here. Now this one, I noticed includes, this kit is a deluxe kit, and again, this is the kit I won from Vinny a couple Christmases ago. But what's cool is this one includes a metal barrel rather than the plastic, so that's kind of cool. That's an extra treat there. So let's see what parts we need. Let's see here. The WB 1 and 2, and then of course we need the lower hull, so yes, we will need this. Now what's cool is with this here, it's got, I usually just throw the parts that I'm building, kind of keep them in here, like the smaller parts, like the lenses and stuff. We'll put them there. As you see, this is a bunch of parts for another kit I'm working on. But so first part, we need the lower hull and this kit. So let's see here. So this is the first kit. I haven't built the armor kit in years. If you go back and look at my older videos, I have built tons of them, so you can check those out. Unfortunately, back then when I was building those, a lot of I was using, this is before smartphones really, I was using just a regular camcorder camera, and I always seemed to lose a lot of footage. The SD card's getting corrupt, which really kind of sucked, but it is what it is. So a lot of them are not completely the complete builds, but we'll try to do a complete build on this one. But so that's where the sanding stick comes in. So after I like this, just give the nubs a little kiss here. Although that's a really good flush cutting sprue cutter, sometimes you still have a little bit left over, so I like to get rid of that stuff. Any of the nubs on there, so that's pretty good. Even though it's the lower hull, you probably don't see it much, but all right, so we got our parts cleaned up. Like I said before, I usually use Tamiya, but on parts like this, I'll use this Model Master liquid cement. This is more of like a capillary action, but you know, kind of with this piece here, you could do that down there, but it might wreck the outside. So to put these two together, we'll use this. Hopefully this is still good. Let me test it out here. I need one thing I forgot to get. I usually just have like a little scratch pad here just to, before I glue, I'll put a little bit on here, just see, check it out, make sure it's coming out okay. And yeah, so I'll just put some glue on here. And there we go. I'm not sure if that glue is still good. It's old, hopefully. Yeah, it's still all right. Well, maybe we'll see if this will work. Like I said, it's been a while since I built the kit, so. Yeah, I guess so. I had too much coffee this morning, eh? A little shaky. Pretty good. I think we'll be okay there. Things nice and sealed. I think on the next, you know, you kind of learn as you go here. Like I said, it's been a while. So when I do this side, let's put some glue along the edges there. That's probably better. There we go. All right. All right, I'll fiddle with this and get this all done, and then on to the next step. All right, so we got the, see there, working on step one there. Next part here is this guy. Gets glued there. Let's see. Let's see how this guy fits in there. I believe so. Where does it go that way? Let's see. There we go. All right, so that's how that fits into there. Get this guy glued in. Gotta love that Tamiya extra thin. Just flows right in where it needs to go. All right, so the cool thing about this kit, it has some photo etch parts. Now, it's been so long that I've worked with the photo etch. All right, like I said, this comes with photo etch parts, and this is kind of where this chisel blade comes in to separate it from the sprue. Maybe. All right, I really need my eyes checked, eh? All right, so there was plastic on both sides. This is why. So I just took my blade and just cut around it all the way around. So now she pops right out. There we go. Now let's see if we could remove this plastic around it, eh? The last photo etch I had wasn't like this, so I'm not sure how this comes apart there. So, but that's how I got it off the sprue. So just still working on getting this stupid plastic off. The other side came right off. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm free. Cool. So there's a photo etch part. Now we just need to figure out where it goes, eh? Hopefully that was the right one. Yep, PA Photo Etch 3. So looking at that, where does it go up here and get bent around? Good question. All right, so the photo etch is over there. I'm still working out where that goes. So over here, it's our front. It looks like you have an option here. You have two different ones. You can either go with the one with the square hole or that round. I'm not sure what the difference is, but oh, I see. So this one already has the one on there, and if you want to use that photo etch part, you would use this option, it looks like, and then you put the photo etch on there. That's a hard decision. Do you want to go with the photo etch guy there and do that and have the metal part, or do you want to the one that's molded in? You know, I think I'm gonna go with the non-photo etch part, maybe. I don't know. Because yeah, something like that, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell that much of a difference once painted. That's more of a challenge thing. So I think we'll go with that option where it's already molded in. So let me get that cut open and then get it tapped. All right, so let's get this guy in there. Like I said, I'm gonna go with the non-photo etch option since it's already on there. these should just pop in there like that. We got that guy there. All right, moving along there, eh? All right, so that guy's on there. Okay, I'm an idiot. So I was trying to fit it in there, but it actually goes underneath here, like that. You glue it in there because I was looking at the next step, and then this part goes on there, and then see, that's like a screen, so it goes down there on the bottom. I was trying to fit it out. It didn't make sense why it didn't fit, so that's why. So the screen actually goes there. So, yeah, it gets glued in there. Like I said, these are, photo etch is always fiddly. And right, let's get this piece glued in. Now I have this little thing here that I use for super glue. And put a couple dabs on there. And then you just use a toothpick. Ooh, that's strong. And then I got my little pointer thing here. Let's get that puppy glued in there. All right. So one thing, anytime using super glue, it's always good when you don't glue your hands or fingers together. Consider that a success. Yeah, way too much coffee this morning. All right, so we got this piece glued on. So like I was saying, this was standing a little proud, so I was like, huh, is that right? So I went on to the next step to check and go to put this piece in to see. And yeah, so it lines up how it's supposed to be. So it's all good there. So, and then, you know, the photo etch part underneath there that you'll never see, but it's there. It's kind of cool. So we got that guy, he's all glued in. All right, so cruising around. So if you see on here on the step, these little fiddly bits that would go in there, I always save those to last. So what I'll do, when I'm working, I have my pencil here and I'll circle that. So when I go back through, I know I didn't do these yet, right? So like I said, you know, it's no point in putting those on now because you're just going to break them off when you're twisting them out all around and stuff and all that. And I missed a step too, is I forgot to put that lens in. So that'll be another one. That's a clear part. So we have that So I know what to do these. I should have did this step before I did that, but it is what it is. We'll get to it. It's not going to hurt anything. It'll slide right in there at that point. So just kind of get that in there where I was bending it. So all right, that part's good. Let's get this guy glued in. Here we go. Yep, my extra thin in there. It's been a long time since I built a kit. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's a tank, right? We're gonna get her all weathered up and stuff too, so. All right, so again, there's all these little fiddly bits, which I'll do later, my pencil. So yeah, like all these guys. So we'll circle that guy. Oh, what did I forget here? Nope, that was this guy, so that's good. All right, so remember I was saying, like, you know, you need to sand those little nubs off. So like I was trying to fit this in and I'm like, look, you see the dump there? That's why you need to go in there with your sanding stick and get that rubbed out. rubbed off. But get a more perfect fit. All right, now let's see how she fits. There we go. Yeah, you see there. Now it's all fits in there perfect like that. So let's get this glued in. Now I said I was going to do that part, but then I'm looking, I'm like, oh, that calls to have that part put in. So let's there we go. I wasn't supposed to put glue on this top part yet. All right, we're getting along here. You know, it doesn't take much glue with these kits. You don't need to really go heavy-handed too much. You're not going to really be handling them. So it doesn't, you don't have to go crazy on a glue. It figures itself out. So I'm a little worried about that part there, that I didn't get it lined up perfectly. But I don't know if that, you know, there's a lip inside there, so it's, you can't go any deeper on that, so. Get some glue in back here. And there we go. You're coming along, eh? Alright, so I think that'll be it for this video. So I'll start working on this stuff here and going along, but I kind of want to get the hull together. It's looking good. Got our photo etch part in there. And yeah, here we go. I'm moving right along. Now, one of the other things I do is I, do parts. I cross out, what I did. It's probably not so much important now, but when you start getting into, gotta circle that because we gotta remember to do those fiddly bits. When you get into like more farther along, so you don't lose track of what you already did or whatever. But yeah. All right, folks, that's it for this part 2 of the build, and we'll continue along. So remember, folks, until next time, be kind.